Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Brotato. Doing suggestions from the comments section. Today's is from Lorraine and Luca765, which is more or less just play as the warrior and lean heavily into the unique weapon aspect. All 6 of our weapons have to be completely different. It's going to get us a very large amount of attack speed. It's going to take 2 weapons to get us out of the hole so that we are back to neutral attack speed. But then after that, that gives us to a spot where we're going to have 60% free attack speed with melee weapons, which is kind of fun. Obviously, there's a problem. Minus 80 luck is really bad. Like, that sucks pretty bad. I don't know what else to say about that. But I don't know. Let's start with the knife. Alas, we're going to be, trying to lean in, getting 6 completely different weapons. The reason I'm kind of excited about this today is I've played, I don't know, like, I don't know if I've actually played this much or like Steam idle time or whatever, but I've played like 20 hours of this now, and I've actually never played this character. Not once have I actually played as the warrior. Oh, there was a tree down there, you son of a gun. Not once have I actually played as this character, so I don't know, speed, sure. Give me Cacti Club. Cacti Club is going to be really, really nice. Okay, do I want to take... I'm trying to think if I should take the hand. We can't equip ranged weapons. I'm trying to think, what other melee weapons are there? There is Lightning Shiv. There is Fist. There is... I mean, technically, there's Circular Saw Blade. Technically, there's Flaming Fist. Flaming Brass Knuckles. What am I missing? Stick. Oh, well, I don't really think... Stick sucks for this today. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will probably get rid of this son of a gun soonish, but... Man, the fact that we're already at plus 30% attack speed? That's kind of nice. I don't know how it's going to be having such terrible luck, though. Like, our items are going to be really low quality, and we're going to have to be stacking them up like crazy, making it very, very unlikely that we even find something like a circular saw, which, as far as I'm aware, does not come in common. I don't think you can find it in a common variety. I don't know if you can find Flaming Brass Knuckles in even a rare variety. We're going to have a lot of attack speed. Sorry, I'm legally obligated. I must. Spear! Spear is another one. I would love Spear. I would love Spear. Huge, 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 huge. I mean, hunting trophies is nice. I don't have a whole lot of crit chance, and not a lot of these weapons have high base crit. Knife having the best at 25% right now. Why did I go in the middle there? But here's the thing. Melee in general in Brotato, I think, is all right. At best, usually. You need a lot of stuff going well. Like, Cacti Club is great, but funny thing about Cacti Club, it's almost better if you go for range damage while playing as it. So, I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's just strange all around. And same with Lightning Shiv. It's just kind of better to go elemental damage with it. Sure. Go for the crit chance. We got the dang trophy. I'll take the spear. I'll take the rock. I think I'm going to skip that and hope that we find, like, the fist. Cyberball. We have such low luck. We pick up Cyberball. It deals 1 damage to us whenever we kill an enemy. I'm trying to think if I should keep Hedgehog. I don't think so. Bandana. It would be for Cacti Club and Lightning Shiv. I've got to be honest, and this is maybe a wild thought, I think that that's worth it. That might be worth it. It also brings a situation where we could go for, like, Baby with a Beard, which is obviously an incredible weapon for permeating backlines on builds that have issues with that. And you know what builds have issues with that? Melee builds have issues with that. So it'd be kind of nice. Also, that's kind of why I want the spear as well. It does a great job of hitting really, really, really far back. But, I don't know, it's become novel to have a character with completely different weapons, because a lot of the builds that we've been doing are sort of just like, get 6 of the same, which, honestly, I do find more fun on average, but at this point, this is so novel that it's actually kind of exciting to be like, man, I love how disparate and mismatched our weaponry is. Look at this. Look at this. So novel. Hit me with the crit chance for now. I kind of want both of those. Cacti Club Fist, we lock, we sell hand. Take Cacti Club. I'm wondering, okay, so what do we have for set bonuses? That's the biggest thing we're sort of missing out on, is set bonuses. Yeah, we only have 5% crit chance because we have 2 knives, which, if I got an early hunting trophy, obviously I'm going to make sure we have 2 blades. You know, if we're playing a melee character, we take the melee stuff that's fantastic. Like, knives by themselves are, like, they're pretty good, but the reason they are seen as good is because hunting trophy's good. You know? Like, you just get so much money with them that you could make literally anything good. It just happens to be knives that you're holding, you know? But they have that base crit requirement that gets you to that point. I really want to get to this tree. Gets you to the point, oh boy, where you can get all that money. So it's crucial, it's important, it's nice. I want survivability if we're going to be a warrior. It feels like that's quite huge. Not a lot of requirements on this one. Kind of just really, really making sure we play the character to its core, which I'm cool with. Question. Is it freaking worth it? It might be worth it. It might be worth it to not take, like, because it's not like it's, I don't know, what am I thinking? Like, it's not like it's HP regen, where if you're negative, going up, like, adding to it is irrelevant until you break even. It's not true, because it gives us 80% less chance of finding items right now. We can make that 78. I don't know. That might be a big deal. Speed? What am I at for speed? I'm at 5 speed. That's already good enough for me. Give me some crit chance. Yes. Let's get rid of this. I don't really want enemies being pushed away from me. Torch. Torch. Primitive elemental. Ooh. That might be worth it over fist. That gives us the set bonus of 3 max HP, 1 elemental damage, which... yippee. But... I kind of want Plant to take ourselves out of the hole of HP regen, because I would like to get back out, but knife! Alright, we got that. Max HP melee damage down with speed. I think I can do that. We have such a high base. We have 83% attack speed. But, like, here's the thing. Attack speed and range on melee weapons I don't know if they play well with each other. Range is really, really good a lot of times for getting that backline. But I don't know. It's not supposed to be a problem. Like, I saw on the forums that, you know, Dev said something along the lines of, your attack speed is supposed to really get your weapon back to you in the same amount of time as you would expect. It's not supposed to be a problem, you know, for the animation to finish and get back in your hands. It should still be a net gain to take attack speed in all situations. I don't know. I really can't tell in practice. It's one of those weird ones that I feel like we really need some frame-by-frame analysis done by people to know how exactly attack speed and range on melee weapons are working together. Because it seems weird. It seems weird. But, like, I don't know if I want to ditch range entirely. 23 crit chance is fine. Like, I don't know if I want to ditch it entirely. I don't know if we go for that. I don't know. We could just say screw luck entirely, but I'm thinking let's try and dig ourselves out of a luck hole for a little bit, and then we'll say screw luck in the future. Ooh. Circular saw. Oh, shoot. Circular saw is a blade, and it is a melee weapon. What would I get rid of? Rock? I guess. I wish I had a spot for lightning shiv. Oh. Do we have piercing? We do have piercing. I don't know if it's worth going for that for, though. Damage with the range down. Like, honestly, this might be worth it. I don't know. I don't actually know. Woo! It'll be worth probably selling the torch, buying a new one, maybe? All right, weird freaking set of weaponry we got going on. Attack speed looking kind of spicy. But, like, I'm kind of curious if maybe today is the day where we sort of test that out, where we kind of allow our range to get tanked into oblivion while stacking attack speed like mad. To see if maybe we just do, like, a million little tiny dagger-style pokes instead of, like, kind of lunging our weapons through groups. I wonder what that would be like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Double bopper there. No good. That's no good. We're not going to be good at ranged enemies for obvious reasons if we do that. But thankfully, I feel like these kind of earlier waves are a little bit more of the issue with that anyways. We'll see. Like, I'll hopefully get a maximum lightning chip. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. I want to see what I can do with digging myself out of that hole for a little bit. I'm curious. I'm so freaking curious. I guess so, sure. Weird food is great. Not as great when we don't have the extra luck, but whatever. I'm a little scared about taking Hedgehog. What is this doing, by the way? 4 projectiles doing 2 damage. It's not particularly worth it. And then my HP regen goes down quite far. I'm going to get some lifesteal. I think that'll go a long way for us. Okay. That's doing some work. That's doing some work. They're dying faster than I would have expected. I'm trying to watch the saw blade go out, the circular saw. I'm trying to see that son of a gun in action. What you doing? What you doing? Like, because it's kind of the boomerang stand-in for this game. I wish there was just, like, a standard boomerang, but I do like that it exists. Maybe there could be a boomerang that has a completely different attack pattern. I feel like that's a design space that's not particularly being played with. That, whoo, I hope to see get played with. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay. Let's get some armor. Some more lifesteal. We can upgrade our spear. I would like some regen. I would like some regen. Do I take the penalty? I guess so. I freaking guess so. Sure, we'll get this. I did not mean to double that, but I will go for coffee. I might take coffee and defective steroids. 2 of them at the same time. But I want to get my negative, my HP regen out of the negative here into, like, just like, I don't know, like 1 would be great. But yeah, if we can get some of the negative range penalties, I'm curious to experiment with it. It sounds terrible from most of what I know about range on melee runs. Every time we get it, it feels like it makes the run way better. Like it really does, but maybe if we're opting for fast attack speed, we can do something else. Probably want to go a build that has a decent amount of survivability if we're doing that, because obviously with low range, you have to be very, very awkwardly close to the enemies. Whoop. Uh-oh. That was not good. Not a good time to go through the middle. Like, how could I have known? The red X's? No. Okay. Ooh. Take that. Take that. I'll take that. We got so much attack speed, I think that's okay. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna say no. No piercing. Circular saw. Epic circular saw. Let's go. That is an exciting thing. More weird food. Yes, please. Ah! Epic knife. I mean, hey, sure, but I need 6 different weapons. Curious how Circular Saw is going to perform in an epic variety. You know, because of yesterday, seeing truly how much of a weird difference getting the bazooka up from blue to epic made. I'm curious if this is like a similar kind of Cinderella story. Is the gimmick of Wave 10 just that everybody's really spread out? Is that like the gimmick? I think it may well be. Survivability is not fantastic. We can kind of like... We're doing some interesting corner stuff here. I think corner may actually be surprisingly solid for us. It's very stressful looking. Like, don't get me wrong. It looks really uncomfortable. But I think it's maybe fine. Wow me. Wow me. Nice. You know what? Fine. Ugly tooth. Ugly tooth. Sure, I think it's actually really good. Interesting. If we win this run, I will probably try and see if I can get a win with kind of like a much different melee sort of strategy going on. But these sort of runs with these characters where they kind of just give you a free end game level stat in a certain category if you you lean into their theming. They're pretty good. They're pretty freaking good. Like getting all of this attack speed, kind of spicy. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Me. Attack speed's fantastic in this game. Oh, okay. I would like to get into the middle here. There's a lot of HP drops that we can't quite get to. I mean, we don't really need them right now. All right, I kind of want to get in now. Risk it, 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 risk it all. Risk it all. I can't leave all that hanging. I got to risk it all. Ooh. Ooh, it's too fun. It's too fun. I have to. More weird food. It's kind of weird because there's not that much... There's less HP drops than you would think. Please. Stupid. Stupid! Hunting trophy is irrelevant right now. Bat. It's the perfect wave to get bat. Do we win this? I don't know. I have no idea what that range down is going to do to me, but I kind of just wanted to test it out. This is going to be a really, really good day to, like, use as data for how attack speed and range function together. This will be potentially one of the best possible days that we could find. Because we have so much attack speed and so little range. Ooh! But I think just, like, the raw... 134% attack speed. It's doing an obscene amount of work. This final wave, you know, if you can kill everything that's just like immediately in front of you, you're all good. And we can. For now, we're at 40 seconds. Which is, you know, before things get too spicy. 30 seconds. Things are all right still, though. Oh, there it is. There's the pain. I found the pain. I felt the pain. I felt the pain. I found the pain. Lack of any kind of luck means getting any kinds of HP drops is woefully unlikely. Oh, God. Oh, God. Attack speed, no range means this is a stressful endeavor to say the least, but hey, we did it. Honestly, it was pretty easy. It could have been even easier if we got like a little bit of HP, a little bit of armor, but honestly, it's just a good build. And there's the template's there for you. The template is just there for you. Just get 6 different weapons. Make sure you get some flat damage to go with the massive amount of attack speed you're gonna get. Try and stack what little buffs you can, like giving the 10% extra crit chance here is quite nice. Obviously, hunting trophy, very, very good. Let's make something else work, though. Let's make something else work. Let's not go hunting trophy angle at all. Let's do... God, hand is just not good for that, though. It's the thing. I mean, there's only so much we can do different. Like, another challenge could be, what if... Can you win while completely disregarding this character's thing? Like, with the negative 15% attack speed that we start with, you would think it'd be 30, but just... But no, because technically we do have one unique weapon already, so no. Let's think. Flat damage, gonna be nice. Stick is so dumb for this build. Stick is so bad for this build. It makes no sense. But I didn't take it already, so sure. We don't get a negative for 1, 2, 3. So minus 15, neutral, plus 15. Wait. Shouldn't we be at plus 15% attack speed? What? Oh, what? It just... Okay. All right, well, whatever. We should be fine to kill on this wave anyways. It just didn't update yet. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. It updates actually in combat. Sticks and fists. Sticks and fists and sticks and fists and sticks and fists. Alright. Good. Lifesteal crit damage. Going to lifesteal. Woo! Nani? Super fist! Super fist! Just dinky stick, dinky spear, super fist! Like, the amount of punching we would do is probably going to be quite high. Quite high. If they're all in range long enough, we'd probably throw out many fists per second here. There's a weird argument to maybe be made for this character to sort of like not take all of your weapons too fast so that we try and max out our things a little bit earlier. There's an argument for it. All right, Mike. I'll take the Shiv. I don't have anything. I will trade it all away. If you come back to stay, I'll trade it away if I can. Yeah. Cactus Club. Fundamental to this, I would say, if you're playing this character, I would say make sure one of your weapons is Cactus Club. I think it's kind of crucial. Is it a heavy? It's heavy. Is rock not heavy? Rock is blunt. Feels weird that blunt and heavy are in separate categories because it feels like a rock is a heavy weapon, but I mean it's also a blunt weapon. I get. So I guess okay. If a rock shows up, I'll definitely take it. I'll definitely keep it because I'd like to find the hammer. If there's a world where a hammer will work, it's in a build that is not a 6 hammer build because it's way too slow to be relied on exclusively, but it provides enough heft and knockback and everything to be kind of nice. Among other things. Other things. You know, let's be a good boy for once in our G-darn life. Don't take the knife. We don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. I don't need it. To be fair, this second attempt here is basically... All right, we got the win with some of the more obvious ways to do this. Can we find the way to make it work with some suboptimal choices. Taking stick, stupid. Suboptimal. Not a good idea. Can we make it work anyways? Maybe. What does it do for us to have the stick? It gives us the primitive bonus. It gives us 6 max HP. That's nothing to sneeze at on a run where we have no other real survivability so far. Like, honestly, sure, that's fine. Boop, boop, boop. Like, we're doing all right, but is it going to remain? Remains to be seen. I'm also surprised at how little the negative 80 luck truly impacted everything. I genuinely think it has to do with the fact that we said, you know what? Let's dig ourselves out of the luck hole, which is another thing that I'm going to try and avoid. I'm going to try and not dig myself out of the luck hole, which I guess I don't really feel like saying anymore. I'm done saying that now. Boink, boink. That's just good. That's just a good item. Great. Yeah. It's kismet. It's kismet. It's down to the one, you know? It's perfect. Pixel perfect. What's doing that 1 damage? Ah, both of them. Both of them. I wouldn't mind taking some range and things like that. Kind of just experimenting, seeing what's what. But I don't know. I hope that today is the day where we can actually truly get the data about attack speed and range, because range it's really, really nice. It gives your weapons infinite piercing. I really think we may end up in a situation where we come to the conclusion that some builds could prefer high attack speed, low range. Some builds could prefer high range, even if it means low attack speed. I imagine that either way, attack speed is going to be improving how fast it comes back. But there may be like some kind of weird diminishing returns on it, where when you're throwing halfway across the screen, it just starts to become a problem. Sure. Gentle alien, I mean, it's like, it's fine for this, but I'm just gonna say nah. No knife. Unarmed. Unarmed gives us dodge, which is honk, shoe, sneezer. It's a sneezer. I was gonna say a snoozer, but it's a sneezer stat. Hachoo! I sneeze in your general direction. Alright, out of this. I mean, we could take Butterfly and say, I'm sorry, Lightning Shiv. We are not trying to use you to our benefit, really. Like, we could basically just do that. Just say, this is the suboptimal run. We're not going to lean into the things that I think are going to be really helpful with Cacti Club and Lightning Shiv. We're not going to take the luck. We're not going to take all of those things, and we're going to see if this build can work anyways. I guess is kind of what we're doing. Which, it's a weird one, but it kind of, it means that elemental damage can be a dump stat, which is nice, and range damage can be a dump stat as well. There's a lot of... I'm dying, dude. There's a lot of niceness in that. Thank God we got regen for days, though. I'd like a little bit of armor. A little bit of armor, a little bit more HP. Because... yeah, our kill power is okay. Believe it or not, this build that we took made a lot of intentionally kind of bad decisions for science is less effective than the one where we took a bunch of good things that we think are strong. Go figure. Good builds are good, and experimental builds might not be as good. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Ah, but of course. I kind of want to play with lifesteal. I feel like it just sounds fun. Stick. I'm going to take Scared Sausage because of the lifesteal angle, and I do believe it worked. Oh. Hey. Obviously, like, the stick is stupid. Like, the stick makes no sense. The stick makes no sense, really. It's just bad. You don't take the stick... Honestly? Wait. Wait, what? I mean, this one makes sense. It's a torch. Yeah, lightning ship's actually quite bad on its own, huh? Also, is this accurate? Maybe it's doing more. No, for every additional. If I ditch this, then I lose max HP. If I take this, then I gain max HP. I could lose the Cactus Club, which is very strong. We've done it already. Let's do science. If you're not aware, I'm kind of trying to find hammer. And since this is a blunt weapon, we'll be more likely to find the hammer because it is also a blunt weapon. Although our... Oof. Do you remember how quickly these guys died in the last time? Oh, no. Capital oh, no. This might be our casket wave. Who would have thought getting rid of a great weapon? Just want to see it happen. I want to see us get the hammer, and I want it to wow me. Like, I want to be like, what the heck? Hammer's actually kind of spicy. Oof. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. Pain, pain, pain. Existence is torment. There we go. We found the angle. We found the angle. Little frame drop there. What the heck is that all about? Okay. The heck? Which weird food is so strange today because of how unlikely it is for us to find health drops. But it's such a good item because anything that has dodge as a dump stat is so good because dodge is so bad. I see it and I'm like, weird food minus dodge. That's a free item. That's a free item right there. Ugly tooth, basically required, man. Elemental damage down means the burn damage is going to go down too, though. It's just all bad. That was not worth it. Not a good get. Not a good get. See what we can do and don't make a fit. Don't throw a fit. Don't make me sit. I feel like this wave is not so bad. I guess it's because high attack speed waves are really good against these guys because they die in like... Yeah, we're doing 17 damage to them and they're dying anyways. Whoop! I went out of my way to get hit by that for funsies. Yeah, there's just... HP drops are just not showing up very often. Obviously, that makes sense. The fun thing is they're going to be like freaking ambrosia when they drop. It's going to be like a Krispy Kreme with the light on when that son of a gun hits the hits the taste buds. We're going to be back to full HP. Boom, at an instant. Elemental damage up, super duper no. Get the attack speed up, sure. I don't know, butterfly. It's a weird angle. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a weird angle. I'm not really sure what's really going on here. Snake and a rock upgrade is such a strange course of action. Wave 10 is going to be kind of weird. How do we do against mummy boys? Pretty bad. Pretty bad, but we did take Ugly Tooth, which is kind of like a direct hard counter item for them at the very least, but ooh boy. Who would have thought this disjointed and bad run would be so disjointed and bad? Whoop. The delta about how, like, from how good that last run is to this, though. Like, if you go the angle that I went in that last one, you're going to have a good time. Please. Please, lifesteal, please regen. Please, lifesteal, please regen. I'm in pain. Oof. We're getting, like, crap for money. I can't make it to the middle. Like, it's just not possible. I need damage. Great. Great. Do I care? No. Oh. Ouch. Let's try this out, too. I'm locking for Sad Tomato. It's obviously fundamentally bonkers. Thank God for Ugly Tooth. We maybe we'll survive this wave because of that item and that item alone. If you can solve Mummy Boys, this wave is usually not a problem. That being said, I barely got better. Like, I barely... That shop barely made my character stronger. Next one. Sad Tomato. Spicy, spicy. Could be good. Could be good. I don't know why. This wave always just feels shorter, too. It always surprises me. Huge. We actually can make it in the middle. That's how you know it's a wave that you're not really having that much problems with. If you can make it to the middle, you're fine. What a weird wave. Depending on your build, I risked it all there. Depending on your build, that wave is possibly just a joke. Speaking of a joke, we have such bad income. How are we alive? I feel like I'm intentionally sabotaging this run. How am I alive? Like, I swear to God, is this character just that strong? Like, I'm not saying that I'm blowing away these waves and it's been very easy. It certainly has not. This has been, it's been way tougher and way rougher. And I think that we will find some issues potentially here. That being said, this build shouldn't have made it this far. Like, even knowing full well what we're getting, I think it just really highlights the importance of attack speed in this game because it's just so focused. It's just so focused on swarming you more than anything. It means that attack speed is going to be fundamentally crucial. I don't know. If this beats this wave, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Everything I knew was a lie. Oh, this is, well, I mean, obviously this is not good. Obviously this is not good. Yeah, okay. That's how that should have gone. Probably like 5 waves ago. How did I make it to the end with a stick? With one stick? Solo stick, lightning shiv with negative elemental damage, one fist, torch with negative elemental damage. How did this run make it that far? This is crazy. I'm taking crazy pill. What the hell, man? Alas, I think that's going to be where we call it. I don't know. My brain cannot take any more of that. I'm perplexed. I'm flummoxed. I guess what I'm getting at is I think that the warrior character at a base is just really strong. Like, looking and comparing it to a lot of the other things, the downside is 80 luck, which is a noteworthy downside, but a flat 5 damage and plus 60% attack speed for free? That's 5 extra damage on every one of those very fast attacks. That's just really good. I don't know what else to say. That's just really good. And I think you can work around the luck. I think you can work around it. And also, what I would suggest is if you play the character, I would just take some luck. Like, it may feel stupid, it may feel pointless when you have negative 80 luck, but it's not like the other stats. It's on a spectrum, and it's not like a Boolean. It's either, like with HP regen, if you got, I mean, maybe not perfect, but lifesteal is probably a better one to go off of. If you have negative 1,000 lifesteal, if you have negative 1,000% lifesteal, It is the exact same thing as having negative 1% lifesteal. It's the same as having 0% lifesteal. It's exactly the same. Not the case with luck. If you have negative 1,000 luck, you are never getting a... I mean, maybe there'll be an overflow error and maybe you'll only get good stuff. Who knows? But you're going to get trash. You're never going to get anything except for a common ever. If you have negative 30 luck, you're just 30% less likely to get that stuff. That's not that much, really. In the grand scheme, that's not that much. So, like, I would say get a little bit of luck. Obviously, get attack speed, even more attack speed. Flat melee damage, very nice. A little bit of percentage, very nice. Range, I think, can actually be solid. Jury's still out on that. We'll see how that goes. I would take those. I would make sure that Cactus Club is one of your weapons and to get some flat range damage in addition, or Lightning Shiv. Obviously, if you want the best possible chance, get all 3 blades, get that 10% bonus, go for Hunting Trophy. Obviously, that's a free win right now. All of that, just solid. I would say also, if you see Baby with a Beard, I would take Baby with a Beard, even on this run, because it solves the backline issue, which is what Melee has an issue with. That's why Cactus Club is so good. That's why Lightning Shiv is good. It solves the backline, which is what Melee's bad at, obviously. So anything you can take to solve that issue, very, very good. Very interesting. Alas, Warrior, very fun. Alas, I'm done saying alas. If you have a build suggestion, comment it down below in the comment section. I've been loving a lot of these suggestions you guys have been giving out. Go down there. If you don't have one of your own, make sure to like +1 every build that you would love to watch a video out of that you think is interesting that we have not done before. If we run out of builds, then maybe we'll eventually go on hiatus until there's an update or something. But I feel like we've got more stuff to try out. At the very least, like, there's weapons that we've not done all 6 weapons of X. There's one-armed builds that there's still one-armed builds that I think are viable. I would like to try and get a one-armed minigun run going. I think that'd be great. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for rogues more every single day. Please like the video. Please, oh please. It helps out a great deal. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.